Hi everyone, Ms. Hall here. As you may know, this week's science lesson we are talking about properties of matter. By now you should have 5 to 6 household items and have created your chart. If not, no worries, just go ahead and go to Monday's lesson before starting this one. In today's lesson, we are going to be focusing on these two columns titled Relative Temperature, Hot/Cold, and Texture. But before we get into that, I am going to read you an excerpt from our reading. Temperature. Temperature measures how hot or cold something is. An object's temperature can change. The temperature of the air outside changes with the seasons. When does it feel cold? When does it feel hot? Look at these pictures. Lava is hot. Snow is cold. Texture. Texture is what an object feels like. Sandpaper has a rough texture. Glass has a smooth texture. A cotton shirt is soft, while a rock is hard. Look at these two photos. Sandpaper is rough to the touch. These rocks are hard but have a smooth texture. So we just read what temperature and texture means. Now we're going to go back to our chart. We're going to focus on the column that says relative temperature, hot/cold, and I'm going to do a few examples with you. So looking at my first object, which for me is a bottle of water. When I touch it, it doesn't feel hot and it doesn't feel cold, but it feels cool. So I'm going to write in my box, my bottle of water feels cool. My next object is a bar of soap. When I feel it, I would say it's cool as well. So I'm going to write my bar of soap feels cool. I'm going to do one more example with you. My third object is a stuffed animal. It doesn't feel cold or hot, but it feels warm. So I'm going to write my stuffed animal feels warm. Now, once I'm done with this video, it will be your turn to finish this column. But for now, I'm going to do a few examples with you on the texture column. So going back to my water bottle, because that's the first one on my list, feeling it, the texture feels smooth. So I'm going to say my bottle of water feels smooth. Now I'm going to touch my soap. It feels smooth. So I'm going to write my bar of soap feels smooth. So for today's instructions, you are going to fill out those two columns. Tell me if your objects feel hot, cold, or somewhere in between. Tell me in those boxes. You're going to do the same thing for texture. Tell me if they're smooth or rough. So once you're done with those two columns, you're going to take a picture of your chart and upload it to Seesaw. There on Seesaw, you're going to have an additional 2 questions. You're going to explain to me what temperature and texture means. You can use one of the tools on there to tell me, or you can write it down on some notebook paper and take a picture of that as well and upload it. So anyways, I will see you tomorrow and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye guys.